It's 11:59 here on the East Coast, and that means it's just about time for the Midnight Gamescast. That doesn't distract me.
One day. Check one.
Such a distraction.
Check two.
It was like, what episode is this?
I honestly,
14?
what's the topic for today?
It's episode 17.
No, it's not that.
Oh,
This is episode 7. I do the fucking graphics. It's
It's
episode
not really
17.
This is episode 69.
Do you want me to prove this to you?
I thought it'd be like 15 or 14.
I'm going to prove it.
We're at least on 4.
Well,
I thought we would have
we're
been.
at least on 4.
Could possibly 6.
It couldn't possibly be 7.
No.
Not in one bit is it 8.
Okay. So, Midnight Gamescast episode, the very last one,
Yep.
episode 16,
Oh,
with
shit.
1,700 views.
Oh, yeah, this is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
So,
It's episode
this is
17.
episode 8.
Oh, Jesus. This is the Midnight Gamescast, episode 17. We record every Monday night at midnight and bring it to YouTube every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, divided up into segments, and we bring you the entire video every Friday.
Equals. Yep.
I honestly don't know what time it is. I don't have my watch on.
Perfect. It's midnight.
If you guys
Midnight.
look, it's
Well, it's at
less
11:59
It's not quite midnight.
Eastern Canadian Central.
and midnight. If you like what you see, please like our video, subscribe to our channel, and check out our other videos. We have a lot of stuff going on
Apparently we have videos.
here on the site.
They move. It's pictures that move.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
You out there, you are Midnight Game Cats. Us in here, also Midnight Game Cats. My name is Bryan Paul, and to my right, your left, Mike Zeller.
The ever illustrious Mike Zeller. Hey guys, have you played Baldur's Gate?
This is Jeremy King.
Howdy, folk.
And to my
Just one person is watching.
Well, no. I
He's
was
like,
gonna say
oh, they called me. Like,
But then I realized he's going to be watching too, so there's two.
and to my left, you are right, Brett Sawilski.
hello.
What's up, Brett?
You know,
Yep.
still here. My heart's still beating. Today, my grandma told me that I can't run because it might kill me.
Is your grandmother also your doctor?
Apparently,
Because I don't know if you should trust her.
I can't do a lot of things.
It's like you shouldn't.
Grandmothers have wisdom, though.
No.
Well,
It's
she
like
the one that
teeth,
gave
They
you-
usually get pulled earlier.
She the one that gave you all the PS2s?
No, that was a different one.
Okay.
She's the one that gave you feline AIDS.
Yeah, feline AIDS.
She
Fucking-
passed it on.
She passed it on. Passed it through.
Oh.
True.
Guys, let's begin this episode like we begin every episode. Let's talk about what we've been playing. Put a 30-second timer up on the clock, and then we'll put the clock on the table, Jeremy, because you're so particular about the way I phrase this.
I think I'm
I
throw so many puns out tonight.
You got one hot and ready?
That's what I'm thinking.
Hot and ready? Why did I say hot and ready? That's so
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
literally set me
did.
up for a great Hot Pocket joke.
right?
This is the Hot Pocket segment of the Gamescast.
Pocket.
All right, who wants to go first? Who wants to talk about what game they've been playing?
I haven't been playing any games.
This is called Should We or Shouldn't We? Jeremy? What game have you been playing, and should we not play it? On mark, get
Go.
set, go.
I'm going to switch it to a movie because I haven't played anything
Ooh,
else
that
but
works.
Uncharted.
What movie?
That works.
What's that one with that guy that's in that movie right there? Jesse Eisenberg, where he plays the
Batman vs.
undercover
Superman.
agent. American
Hustle.
Ultra.
No, American Ultra. Such a
Ultra.
good movie.
Oh, I disagree.
Really?
Yes,
You
I really
don't like
disagree.
it?
They didn't do it very well. I thought it was lame. He wasn't that badass, and
It
I
was
just
awesome.
thought it wasn't that
He
worth
literally
my
threw a
time.
frying pan.
That was the
in
only
the
one
air.
awesome part. The
And-
rest of it, he was kind of just stupid. And
Oh
just,
no, never mind. I'm thinking of
and his
of-
girlfriend, her, she's kind
Done.
I'm thinking of that other
Still know what
movie.
movie you saw.
of American Ultra.
30 seconds. I had no idea what you were talking
I'm
about.
thinking about the other one with the
took me a while to
the
figure it out.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
No, not that one. The
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
the Boy Scout Guide to Survival.
The
zombies. Yeah, I was thinking about
handbook.
that one.
That was good.
Yeah,
that was great.
that was pretty
yes. I wish I'd watched that instead.
30 seconds. You want to tell us about the movie you saw this week? Since that wasn't actually part of the.
Can I have a pause? I'm just trying to think of.
You can have a
movie.
pause.
What movie did you?
The one
me and
you
Evan
just
watched
talked about.
Restrepo.
Wait, no.
You talked about that
We talked
last
about
week.
that last week.
Yeah, we watched it again.
Okay, and go.
Okay, I don't know what I watched this
So-
week. Fuck.
Now You See Me Too.
Oh, I watched Now You See Me Too.
Yeah,
I
there
thought
you
you were
go.
gonna already add that in.
Nope.
It's trash. Don't watch it.
Yep.
I fucking hate the female role. That's not even a sexism thing. That's just I fucking hate her role. They could have literally put in. There was maybe 2 females in that movie, including audience members, including cast. They could have.
So
done
what
with
did you
one
want?
less.
Would you want more bitches? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I want a
Sexist.
good movie.
3, 2.
I also watch Pornhub.
Awesome. All right, and hey, I actually played a game this week, guys.
Hey.
Yep.
Baldur's Gate.
And Baldur's Gate.
And Baldur's Gate.
And
Timer.
go. So I finally played some Odin Sphere Left Rouser.
Oh, then, yeah.
The old PS2 game that they finally remade for the PS4. I've owned this game multiple times, but I've never actually played it. It's really, really good. They added a bunch of new gameplay mechanics. The control is better. The graphics are unbelievable. A very 2D action RPG. It's fantastic. You have to plant food and then eat the food that grows on the plant to gain XP. It's real strange.
That's how life works.
But it's awesome. It's unlike life. And that is...
Nice.
Yep.
0.04 left.
Well, I don't have
Nice.
anything to fill that time with.
Nice.
Yep.
Go. Pornhub.
Nice.
Asian ass.
Is Star Ocean 5 going to be good?
Nope.
Comes
Who?
out tomorrow.
When's the
What
last
is it?
time? When Star Ocean 5?
Yeah,
I don't understand that
What's
movie.
the name? What's the subtitle? Till the end of. No.
Is that a Pornhub title?
The last one that came out
an
wasn't that
RPG.
good. The third one, which is the one that was on PS2? 2.
Is
No.
it Star Ocean Till the End of Time?
Dawn.
Oh, God, I'm
Till
sorry.
the end of Dawn.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was a good one.
Twilight.
Yeah, was it? I haven't played a Star Ocean game since. Never. PlayStation 1.
I'm on the
Yes,
same
it's been a
boat.
The second story, I think.
By the way, I showered and then fucking got here quick too, so my ears and cheeks are going to be red. I think.
Yeah,
They
they're starting to
feel it.
get rosy now that you mentioned
I
it.
radiate heat. Like off of me for a good
It's
2 hours.
it's
after
hot
the
as dicks in
shower.
here too. So
Yeah.
Like a bag of dicks.
like a bag of dicks.
Bag of them. There's
Big
so
hot
many
bag
around.
of dicks.
Like Jon Snow being surrounded by the bodies except dicks.
I don't understand that reference.
I have watched the last
Is Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. I have
I've
not
never
watched
seen it.
I've never seen
any
Game of
since
Thrones.
season 2, like the third episode, and then my buddy came over and I watched that one with him, and it was fucking epic.
Are you talking about the Flash season 2? I think you're getting them mixed up because that's a
I
phenomenal
hear that's good. I actually
show.
watched the first
It
episode.
is so
of The
good.
Flash.
It is so good. And it gets so much better too.
No, it seems like it's good, but I forgot I started to watch it when I started watching something else. But now I remembered I started The Flash, so I could go back and actually
Yeah,
watch it.
Flash is really good. On this week's episode of Midnight
Oh, yeah.
Gamecast.
All right, we got some viewer video questions. You guys
Yay.
ready for that?
All
All right.
I don't like these people.
You don't like these people?
I'm kidding.
What?
All right.
Ish.
All right, guys. If you want to submit your own viewer video question, go to facebook.com/withoutparolegames and send us a message with a video in it, and keep it short because
Don't bog the site
Keep
down.
it R.
There's a lot of people loading up shit or
a
downloading.
lot of you guys are boring. All right, this is Mike. Mike, what do you got?
Hey guys, my name is Mike.
It's not Mike Zeller.
I just wanted to.
Nope, Mike, what do you got? Sorry, this is not uploaded to Facebook. Yep, let's try that again. There we go.
Mike Zeller?
And one more time.
Hey guys, my name is Mike, and I just wanted to ask you to talk about music in video games, and maybe you could tell me what your favorite video game scores are and why. Thanks.
You're welcome.
My favorite video game scores?
Yeah, music. Favorite music in video games.
Oh, I don't care about music and video games. I don't play video games to listen to music. I play video
Sure.
games to kick ass.
Right on.
No, Halo has a really good soundtrack. Gears of War has a really good soundtrack. Things like the darker tones. I like actually like the kind of classical, like a lot of piano, a lot of violin kind of music. I don't like that techno-y, weird Call of Duty rock based
Yeah.
music. I don't like that.
Yeah,
I'd rather have if it was background music. Usually, 90% of the time in games, I just turn off background music completely.
Okay.
Gears of War and Halo, I just turn it down so it's literally background music, so I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, there was a long time where like I thought video game music was just going to go away in favor of custom soundtracks.
No, I would rather have video game music, even if it's shitty, than custom soundtracks.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Because I want the music to reflect what the developers want us to
and
hear.
that's what I think, like
not what
Halo
I
and
want to hear.
Important.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think RPGs I think are the first thing I think of, when it's like the orchestrated classical music and it's especially like RPGs they always have these really sad moments, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The sad moments, they have these like sometimes like romantic moments, they have really happy uplifting moments. Like they try to go through the entire set of emotions because it's like a fucking 40-hour game usually, and they don't want to bore you.
Yeah.
So the music has to reflect that. Otherwise, it's just like when you're watching these things in silence, it's boring.
Yeah, very boring.
Right, like you don't
Doesn't
get
intensify,
the
yeah.
full, you don't get the full range of emotions.
It's funny, whenever I think of good music, it's an odd game, but the Lord of the Rings Online,
Really,
for some reason...
For Xbox?
No, for PC. It still exists.
Do you guys remember that Lord of the Ring game for Xbox One?
I
No,
do.
Xbox like original.
Yeah, The Hobbit? Not The Hobbit.
It was the
Didn't you sneak along the fucking edge of a cliff away from at some point?
I honestly don't remember anything past
The original Xbox?
Yeah.
8 minutes ago.
Yeah, and there was a few, I think, right?
Yeah, there was a few, but I don't remember any of that. Like, I only have like vague memories of the video games that I played like long ago. I remember a Star Wars one for the Xbox.
Yep.
Oh, it better been Jedi Outcast. Phenomenal. I used your word.
Which one?
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. No,
Which game?
no, yeah, which game? Which game?
Jedi Outcast.
I have many words. You didn't say
It was
Savage.
so good. It was like first-person shooter, and then you got a lightsaber, and then it was third-person, and your lightsaber.
Yeah, that's the
along
game.
wall. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was
I did the
really
Wolverine game for the
good. I
360.
remember that.
I beat that in like 3.5 hours on the hardest difficulty. That was because I found out like all you do, you can just spam where you jump and then lunge at people.
Uh-huh.
That's all I did. I was just lunging.
Nice.
I like speedrunned it.
What were we talking about?
I honestly
Video
couldn't tell
game
you.
music.
Video game
Oh,
music.
wow.
EVE Online had great music too, and that was PC also. Mass Effect. I
Yeah,
like
Mass
that
Effect had
music.
good
Mass
music.
Effect is very EVE Online.
I think wait, is the next Mass Effect related to the other ones?
Andromeda. They
So,
said it's not. Right?
There's going to be,
So-
I guess, a series of novels or a novel that's going to tie it all together. But if you've never picked up
So then I'll
Mass
probably
Effect
end
game,
up buying the new Mass Effect because I love the idea of Mass Effect. I didn't play much of the older ones just because honestly my attention span couldn't
too.
hold a game where I had to control a story. I'd rather just watch it unfold. So,
love
but I'm definitely be getting because I played. I liked the game. I liked the gunplay and the mechanics of.
I feel like I started Mass Effect too late.
just-
Like I refused to start at Mass Effect 2 like everyone told me to.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm determined. I got the Mass Effect trilogy on PS3.
Yeah.
And I sat down to play Mass Effect 1, which is fucking real janky because it didn't age well.
Oh, it's awesome. I haven't played it since, really.
It's,
Ratchet
yeah.
and Clanky.
But I got like 5 hours in and I was like, I fucking hate this game.
Oh.
And I just gave up. And then Mass Effect Andromeda, I'm like, well, since they're so loosely tied together, I could totally start from Andromeda.
And that's the thing. I'm going to start over. I don't mind. It's for Xbox One, right? As well as
Xbox One, PS4, yep.
Yeah.
But to answer Mike's question, fucking Crazy Taxi. Because
shit, yeah.
I remember the first time I started up Crazy Taxi on my buddy's Dreamcast, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even have a Dreamcast. And I went over to his college dorm room, and we turned it on, and I see my character sitting in the taxi, and it goes, go! And you just hear, yeah.
That
it's like,
fucking
was that
game
Offspring or
was
Bad Religion?
phenomenal.
Yeah,
It was like,
I think it was
damn.
Offspring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then if we're
Offspring,
thinking
that's what
music,
it
then
was.
I'm going to think of like a
Tony
Tony
Hawk Pro
Hawk
Skater.
Pro Skater.
Yeah.
Oh,
where
Tony Hawk
like
2 had a great
those
soundtrack.
soundtracks
About
were
one
like
better.
phenomenal.
Need for Speed Underground.
Yeah,
I thought had
really?
an amazing one. Yes,
I never
the
played
first
Underground.
one.
No, I didn't play
it's
that
the best
one.
racing game.
I just remember the music from like, cause like
And the
I
soundtrack.
don't remember any of the music, but when it comes up and like
remember
cause
it.
another song's like, oh
You
yeah,
think of the
like, I'm
game.
just like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I know this like music.
No,
Yeah.
totally.
Yep.
Yep. Any ideas of what the worst soundtrack you ever remember hearing is? Any of those jump to mind?
I honestly don't have any memory.
I'd have
There's
to-
so many are bad. Like I don't know.
If
Some
it's
of the
bad, I just
RPGs
turn it
again,
off. So like I don't give it a chance to be good.
Yeah.
They circulate
Get
that
good.
RPG music, and it just like raises up, and it's just bad. Guitar blaring music.
I hated the soundtrack in Rock Band.
I never played
It's a
one.
really obscure thing.
It's like it's all music in Rock Band. It's
I'm like, oh, God.
That'd be like I hate that. Would
DDR.
Like, that would be like saying I hate music.
Yeah.
If you like I hate music in Rock Band.
It's weird. I used to hate a lot of music growing up, and now I'm starting to like. I'm even listening to some country, which I've never done in my life, and I'm just like,
I don't
all
like
right.
country.
I might not invite you back next week because of that
It's
statement.
such a weird it's like I put on like I recently got into Dave Matthews Band. I hated that kind of music. And I'm really enjoying it. Like
Glad you're enjoying it.
I don't understand what's wrong with me.
Maybe you're opening your mind.
Yes.
Maybe you started doing drugs.
Everything.
Okay. This next one comes from a different mic.
There's too many mics. Hey, Mike Zeller.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hi,
Love
Mike
the
Zeller.
podcast. Michael here. I have a question for you. I have a 4-year-old son, and I
40?
was wondering if you have any suggestions on which type of game console to buy him. Really not sure what the best one would be as far as availability of kids games, ease of use.
Project.
What do you think?
Scorpio.
Any suggestions for me? Thanks. Appreciate it. Take care.
4.
Thanks, Mike.
I don't get him a video game. Fucking let him go play outside.
But this is a video games podcast, not a go play outside
Yeah,
podcast.
We'll go with that.
Then if I had to go with one, I'd keep it simple. I honestly, I'd go to that sea and pick up an old Game Boy.
Yeah, here's a Game Boy, here's a Nintendo.
I'd pick up something
Yeah.
that, like, all right, you broke it. Congrats. I'll go buy you a new one. I just
terrible as the
wasted
Wii is,
$30. You know what I mean?
The Wii could be cheap, and there's a shitload of
Wii,
shit.
right?
I don't like the Wii.
No, I don't want a Wii.
The
in my
Wii
household
U,
ever.
that control is way too complicated.
There will never be another Wii in my house. I honestly
though.
couldn't even tell you what happened with my last Wii. It's not in the house.
It turned into a PS2.
I
Yes,
fucking
it did
wish.
somehow magically. Your grandmother consumed it and shattered out a PS2.
I wish she
Yeah.
had that ability.
I feel like the old original Nintendo, like those games, they weren't kids games,
No.
but they were simple enough. And I'm speaking generally, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, like The Legend of Zelda.
Never played it.
It's not a kid's game,
Never played
No,
it.
it's definitely not.
but it's a game that like if you gave it to a kid, he'd walk around, he'd get killed a few times, and then like he'd learn.
Eventually, yeah.
Right? You'd be like, well, maybe I can kill this guy. Oh, you can kill this guy. Oh, this guy gave me a sword. Awesome. You know, and it's like one of those things where you could just play for a year and gradually learn with the game. I think even though it's not a kid's game, it's set up in a way like Super Mario Brothers is to like, it's for all ages. And like even a kid that young could eventually grasp the concept of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would do
When
some
did
sort of
Zelda come
handheld
out?
game at first.
The year did Zelda come out?
Yeah.
19.
80s.
Because you know,
27,
sometimes
6.
you'll remember something when you were a kid. You're like, oh, we were so young playing that game, blah.
When
And then
did
you
the
look
Zelda
it up
come
and you found out it came out when you were like 22, and you're like, whoa, it just ruins your memory.
Can I
But-
borrow a movie tonight?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Totally.
You never want to watch a movie, but we don't. Nothing's on Netflix. Nothing good.
No, it's kind of
Yeah.
shit balls.
Um,
oh, wait, you know what movie?
Go ahead. Spotlight.
Sorry.
Spotlight just popped up on Netflix.
What's that?
It's the one about the Catholic Church and
Oh, that
corruption.
one. Yeah, Michael
That-
Keaton.
that
Is
was-
it a documentary or is it a
no,
movie?
it's a movie, but it's supposed to be really good.
What's it called?
Spotlight.
Spotlight with Michael Keaton.
Oh, Spotlight. I think
Yeah.
it's Spawn 8. I'm like, okay.
It's
There's
better
been
than
a few.
Spawn 4 and 5, but not better than Spawn 7.
God damn, I love those spawns.
The Spawns.
I went to a poker tournament this weekend.
You said
Oh, is that the
last
one at
week.
Stakes?
Yes,
Yeah,
you wanna know-
Dude,
Yes!
it's funny you said that. I drove by Stakes.
Why don't you go?
I've never been by there in my life, nor will I ever be back that way. I was going to my buddies in
Dude,
North
it's
Brookfield.
That's the
it's
thing.
not that far.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, it's
Steak- oh, no,
$40
Steaks is
to
not.
play. You play for a while.
As soon as I saw him, I'm like,
if you
there
win,
it
it's
is.
it's usually just 12 people. My dad ended up winning, of course. I was like, God damn, I did so bad.
It was
I lost on
closed
the
when we went
stupidest
by.
hand.
This next message, this next viewer
Oh, it's another
video,
one.
next
3.
viewer video question.
We are so off. Well, I am so off track.
This next viewer video question is from Michelle, frequent watcher of the podcast, Gamescast. She's submitted a question before.
Thank you.
And thank you. If you have a viewer
Hello,
video
Morel.
question of your own,
Michelle.
please submit it to facebook.com/withoutparole. Send us a message with your video.
Pornhub.com/.
Okay, here we go.
Without pro
Hey
gaming.
guys, I just have a question for you about gamer guides. Do you like to use them often, or do you think it's more fun to just figure things out on your own?
The only time I've used one was Batman.
Thanks,
or
Michelle.
Superman. Sorry, it was Batman Arkham
Asylum?
Asylum, and that was literally for like
The
the,
Riddler trophies.
last 8 trophies.
Yeah.
I was so frustrated that I went out and bought one.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about using them? Like, if somebody like your brother, like bought a game and just brought home the strategy guide day one and opened it up and put it next on the couch next to him and started playing the game with it from beginning to end, is that cheating? Is that stupid? What do you think of it?
You know what? I don't care. Don't matter to me, because now that I have less time,
Yeah.
you know what? I want to enjoy the game, play it, and I'll rip through with some help. But back then, I used to also buy them with it, like the collector ones. Any RPG that came out, I would pre-order and buy the guides, collectors
You
ones.
pre-order guides?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
used to be able. I don't know. if
You
do.
can still. Amazon especially is
I think
good
it's
for that.
pointless now.
I
though,
thought-
a lot,
is
right? It's
GameStop
readily
still a
available.
thing?
Well, yeah, but there are collector's edition guides, like the Nino Kuni guide. I think
Oh, yeah.
is a collector's edition. It's a hardcover. I got the Bloodborne
Hardcover? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. The collectors, but they were like $35. Some of them were 40.
Worth
They were
it,
like
'cause
$35.
what the
Amazon's
resale
like,
values, I'm
Amazon's
assuming.
like $20 now. Like even though the MSRP is like 35, 40.
That's insane.
Yeah, like here the
In the
Bloodborne.
membrane.
The Bloodborne one.
Jesus Christ. Why would you ever need that much
Right,
reading?
but-
Oh, dude.
But look how cool it is. It's a
Yeah.
hardcover Bloodborne full color.
And some
book.
of them have nasty, like the ribbon thingies,
Yeah.
bookmarks.
It's,
You know,
look how nicely that's laid out, and like if you
Okay.
were obsessed
it's
with
like
the
a
game.
collector's piece.
If
to us,
honestly,
indeed,
honestly,
you know?
if they made something like this for like Overwatch,
Yeah.
I'd buy it.
Sometimes they would. You never know. You got to keep your eye out.
Sometimes
Sometimes
okay.
they're just not sold in retail stores, you know? But you can order them.
But yeah, that's like, I think that was like a $40 book that Amazon had like right before the game came out for $20. So you
Yeah.
gotta just keep your eyes open if that's something you're
I
interested
got
in.
no issue with guides. I think, you
If
know
a
what?
game is
Sometimes
good
you
and I
gotta
like
use
it,
them.
Yeah, if it
Certain
Yeah,
games
if it
to get
increases
certain
your
weapons.
enjoyment.
and
Right.
that's and especially if it's multiplayer, if it makes me better, if it
Yeah.
gives me a better understanding of a game, I'll do it.
Well,
Yeah.
you remember back with us, younger, there was no internet to look up shit. There was no YouTube to show you how to do it.
Yep.
There was a hotline you could call at the back of a Nintendo box.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Really?
X amount of
It was like
dollars
$3
per
a minute, and you talk to a Nintendo like hotline person.
Yeah, to get you to help like walk through
Yeah.
areas.
Here I'm on this level of Metroid, and like I don't know how to progress, and they're like,
Yeah.
hold on, let me look that up for you. They had big binders
Yeah.
where they had to look it up.
I would
by
I
hand.
would be the worst
computers.
person at that. I'd just be like, just drive the car left. They'd be like, I'm not playing any car
But
game.
that's how it was, you know. So guides, you
You'd
know,
be like, what?
were awesome. You know, they had them. I still have some of my old guides from Zelda. You know, or the
Back from
I
the
don't know if I had the
40s.
first Zelda one. I definitely have a bunch. I have like one of the first Nintendo Powers too. That's useless.
So the only thing that happened that I want to talk about before we move on to video game true and false
Yeah.
is that somebody got banned on the PlayStation Network this week
Oh yeah, I saw.
because
I did not.
because he used the word jihad in his gamer tag,
Yeah, his gamer tag was like Jihad.
JIHAD.
It was like Jihad X or something weird like that.
And he got banned. They deleted all of his trophies, and they basically took away his account, and he couldn't use it. He filed a complaint because he said, "This is my name. This is
Yeah.
my actual name. I was born with this name, and you're not letting me use it in my gamer profile." Sony's response was, "We have to take everyone's feelings into account, not just yours. We know it's your name. Too bad."
Yeah, I give them, like, it sounds awful, but yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah. So what about people with a name like fucking Cum Guzzler who don't get banned?
Why would your name become Guzzler?
Because
Some
peop-
of them have it
there-
out there for
there
well, that's like
is.
that's
a
like
real name.
like people with like the name Hitler. Like if you get banned for having a name Hitler, like that sucks for you. You have a ban.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah, obviously because I read about it when the guy was born, jihad wasn't it wasn't like
It
a
doesn't
thing.
mean the same thing.
And that's the thing.
To Saudis, it doesn't mean the same thing as it does to us.
So, like,
that's a term
and
we use
that's,
here, and
like-
it's negative. It doesn't mean the
Like
same
I'm
thing
on
to
both.
them.
Honestly, I'm on both sides because you have to look at it both ways to argue it.
Right.
And it's just one of those things where, like, yeah, a lot of people are gonna be like, "All right, Sony, why are you letting?" But like if they didn't look into it, yeah, it's not racist at all.
Right.
But people are just gonna assume that.
Yep.
So it'll, but like, and that's the thing. So all right, so Sony looks bad for one person. Well, now everyone because it was on like the front page of Reddit.
Yep.
But like, it's just one of those things where you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
But my problem is like you can't pick and choose. You know, if you're not going to ban Cum Guzzler, then you can't ban jihad.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's got to be everything or nothing. That's my only stance on it. I don't have a problem with seeing offensive names on the PlayStation
can deal
No,
with
yeah,
PlayStation
it
Network.
doesn't matter.
No big deal. Like it doesn't piss me off.
No.
But yeah, there are kids out there who are going to see this stuff. But you know what? Those kids are probably the same ones being like "fuck you" over
Yeah.
the microphone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I tried to change my gamer tag to Womb Raider, but it was taken.
Oh, that's too bad. Do you have an opinion on this?
I'm kind of with you on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All or
It's not-
nothing.
yeah, they're just doing that just because.
Just do it now.
You know what I mean? Just because that's the thing right now.
Yep.
You know, that's all.
That's true. It's a very sensitive time for jihadists.
yeah.
On PS4 network.
Listen, Mr. Jihad, who got banned, if you're watching this, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it does suck.
You know what that means, guys?
Oh, is it that time?
This is the end of the weekly
Oh,
wrap
it's
up,
that time.
and now it's time for video game true and false.
We'll see you next time. Right now.
Do you think if you ever cough, like when you cough, like suddenly there's a ghost penis in your mouth?
No. no.
You got you thinking though. Congrats.
Ghost penis.
I'll never think about coughing the same way ever again.
You're just gonna be like, oh, fuck! Like,
Who was that?
come on, guys, get out! Like, no one's really sick. You just had a bukkake. Can we start the
Boo with
podcast
a
with
B.
that
Oh,
line?
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, that is such a great line.
Be up till
I
6
want
o'clock
that-
in the
I
morning.
want that tattooed on me. You're not sick. You're just at a bukkake, a ghost bukkake.
I also want that tattooed on you.
That's a great. You know
think-
what?
listen,
if this video gets 50,000 likes, I'll get that tattooed on me.
50,000 likes.
No, sorry, not likes.
Views.
Yeah.
Views.
Dude, I'm gonna pay for that. I'm gonna pay for 50,000 views. All right. This is Video Game
Wow.
True and False, where every week one of us takes the role as a host and comes up with a list of 10 games. Some of them are real, some of them are fake, and gives us a description and a system that it came out for. The other two play the role of the
back.
contestants, where we. This is you know what?
Daddy's girl.
If you-
Yeah.
play at home.
It's pretty simple, you know?
Play at home. We're gonna. Is it 10 questions this week?
Yeah, there's the 10th right here on this piece of paper.
Wow. Spoilers.
It almost wasn't 10. But then I'm like, I can't do that. That's fucking half-assed.
you're
I'm going to do the 10.
If you're playing along at home, get out a piece of paper. What kind of paper, Jeremy?
Any kind of paper,
What kind?
Parchment paper.
Parchment paper.
you know?
Right on the back of the Constitution.
Wallpaper. Take your parents' wallpaper and a black magic marker.
Dude,
and
I like this. Tear off the wallpaper.
No, just right on it.
Right on the wall.
Right on the wall.
Your parents are sleeping, I'm assuming.
Number 1 through
Right
10.
on their forehead.
Except instead
Marker.
of T, you write tit, and instead of F, you write fuck all over the wall.
I'm offended by
Go
that.
with it.
Tit fuck.
I'm
Tit
gonna
fuck.
ban you from the PlayStation Network.
You can't say
You know?
tit work.
Tit work.
Play along at home. Try to beat me and Brett.
Try to meet and try to beat.
Don't try to meet us because we're definitely less appealing in person.
Haha, you get it? You just used beat and meat in the same
He
sentence.
did.
No, you didn't. You just said
meet him and beat him.
All right, ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Are you fucking ready?
Let's do this.
Let's go, cum guzzlers.
All right, ready? That's offensive.
Go team.
I'm banned.
Go team.
Number 1,
Mighty Ducks.
Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu.
No, that's racist.
1990.
Just because he's Asian?
Hey, it's Jackie
Nintendo
Chan. Hey, it's
system.
Jackie Chan. Hey, Jackie
and
Chan.
TurboGrafx 16 as well. Play as Jackie Chan as you embark on an adventure to recover your kidnapped sister, Josephine, from the evil clutches of a green-skinned villain with magical powers. What's his name?
Couldn't tell you.
Prince of Sorcerers.
What, Prince of Sorcerers?
Prince of Sorcerers.
Okay.
Number 1.
Sounds too close as Princess Sorcerer.
Are those my feet that smell bad or your feet?
They shouldn't. I just showered and these are new
I have
socks.
shoes on.
Those are my feet that smell bad. Then
I can't smell.
Oh.
Gentlemen, I apologize.
I can't smell.
Good. I didn't
My
even
nose
notice
is so
smelt.
broken.
I didn't even notice the scent of feet.
It smells bad in here.
I didn't think so.
It's all my fault.
I can't smell.
Now
anything. There's
now
nothing
it's
in
gonna
there.
be
I would.
disgusting.
There's nothing.
All right. Yeah. Did you do all your answers ahead of time?
Did you do
No.
that? No,
No.
I didn't.
Did you won doing that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you
You
did.
suck.
You got 5, and I got 3. Right,
Thank you.
ready?
Are you,
That was number 1.
are you gonna wait till the end?
You gonna
to
wait
write
till
your
the
answer?
end?
I'm still thinking, to be honest. Can I have a year?
1990. So you were not even close. Your parents might have been dating.
Can I have a beer?
No.
What system? PlayStation 1?
Nintendo and TurboGrafx. Number 2. McDonald's Treasureland Adventures.
Of course.
1993 Sega Genesis. A side-scrolling platformer where you play as Ronald, accompanied by the Hamburglar, Grimace, and Birdie the Early Bird. Help the 4 corporate mascots find 4 pieces of a treasure map, and ultimately the treasure to which it leads. Number 2.
Dude, I want to fillet a fish now.
With extra tartar sauce.
Oh, of course.
I don't think I've ever had a fillet of fish.
They're really good.
They are actually good. Now you're
Yeah.
making me want one. I haven't had one in a long time.
Yeah.
It's been 13
I think it was
years.
like 2 for $5 something recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's gone up.
Yeah, 2 for 5.
They've
Yeah.
always been like $3. I mean, they've always been kind of the expensive thing on the menu.
That's right, because they're fish, you know, right from the Atlantic. Didn't it say
Oh,
it on there?
Yeah, I'm sure it's real
Yeah.
fresh.
Freshly caught.
My favorite thing from McDonald's.
Freshly cod.
Wait.
Get it?
Oh,
Pun number 1, record it.
Yeah.
Bing.
I'm gonna edit that out. Nope, nothing gets
Nope.
edited out.
And that's
Nothing.
in.
Gets edited out.
What's your favorite thing to eat from McDonald's?
The McRib. When it was a
I
thing.
was gonna say, is that still a
No,
thing?
I'm kidding.
No.
The jalapeno McDouble. It was a thing for maybe 2 months.
Wow.
It was literally like a burger, some weird sauce. Like it was like mayonnaise or something, and then it was jalapenos and then fried jalapenos on a burger.
Wow.
And it was Evan ate one in 6 seconds. We
I think
counted.
the fish sandwich. McFish.
Ooh, I don't know. The bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle though. The McGriddle's really
Do they
good.
still have those?
Yeah, they're so
They
good.
have McGriddles still? That was just 2 fat pancakes, right? With like shit in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
literally what it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
It is the greatest thing ever.
For me, there's no contest.
What?
McChicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Add cheese.
Yeah.
Take it home.
Yeah.
Add Frank's Red Hot to it.
Okay.
And now it's the best sandwich
Throw it
of
in
all
the
time.
fan.
Throw it into Brett's
And
Xbox.
throw it into Brett's Xbox. Yo,
got
my
chips in
Xbox
it
is
too.
acting up.
Yeah, my PlayStation
don't
4 is acting up. Don't
play
get it. Stop feeding it. Stop giving it
beverages.
diabetes.
I don't know what else to do, guys. It's just-
Number 3.
Number 3. Papa Gino's Pizza Time Adventures.
There's too many food things going on here.
Isn't
I'm
there?
starving.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
eaten all day.
What have you done to me?
93 Super Nintendo game. Help Papa,
Forgot my grape soda.
Mama, and Baby Gino assemble pizzas in a Tetris-like game where toppings are thrown from the kitchen right onto your fucking pizza.
Boy, they really extended the Papa Gino's universe there, didn't they?
Peppers, mushrooms,
I
onions.
feel like Papa Gino's have never been that successful to make a video
Catch
game.
the right toppings. You know,
There was
a
a
lot of these
Domino's
are
game,
promotional.
wasn't there? There was a Domino's game. There was like Yo Noid or something like that.
There was a Burger King one, so such good games.
3 of them on the Xbox
Yeah.
360.
Oh, there was.
They're
There's
right
a lot
behind
of
it.
promotional
Yeah,
ones.
you have all 3 of them.
All
right?
3 in the
Pocket Bike
cellophane.
Racer, Big
Big Mother
Big Mother.
Big Bumpin',
Big
and
Mother Humping.
Shrek King. Sneak
Lot
King.
lizard.
Sneaking. Yeah.
Number
Number
4.
Number
sorry.
4.
Number 3. Do you need that one?
No, I think I.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Oreo Ahoy.
Dude, was this during lunch when you wrote these?
Yeah, you
was this
must have
during
been
your
real
lunch
hungry.
break?
No, I wasn't. I just went with a theme. I ran
Food
with.
theme.
Oh, so you.
I'm gonna put a big fucking cheeseburger on the cover of this episode.
But you gotta start. You gotta start the podcast with. You're not sick. It's just a ghost bukkake.
Ah, gross.
Nothing gets edited out. All right.
Oreo Ahoy.
Number 4 is Oreo Ahoy.
It's in 2003.
There's no way they can do that legally.
Game Boy. No, why?
Why not?
Because Chips Ahoy is a thing.
It's a pirate.
Is it the same company?
It's a pirate.
No, it's not.
Chips Ahoy and
Oreos are completely different, I think.
Yeah, but this is a pirate game. I don't know.
I don't
Maybe
trust
they
you.
had to get the rights.
I don't trust you.
2003
Yeah, they got the rights in
GBA
2003.
game. Platformer where you
GBA.
play as
Game Boy
Captain
Advance,
Twist and Oreo Pirate. Ahoy.
Are you trying to think if they're the
he
same
keeps
company?
pointing to it. He keeps pointing to it like
Oh,
it's
I
like
can't
it's
show you.
real. He's like look, it's Oreo Pirate.
I wrote it here, guys. On my lunch break when I was hungry eating Oreos.
All right, I
So what'd you have for lunch today?
I didn't eat lunch.
Oreos, Papa Gino's. And what was the other one?
McDonald's
McDonald's.
and Chinese food.
And you have a Chinese food, of course,
Jackie
one.
Chan.
Jackie Chan.
I had some Jackie Chan today.
Number 5.
The freshest of Jackie
CHEX Quest.
Chan. I hate you so much.
You're fucking kidding me.
Can I not play?
96
CHEX
PC game. Yeah.
Oh, I'm listening.
CHEX Quest is a
Hate my life.
non-violent first-person serial promotional game
Those windows are high enough, right?
aimed
Where if I
at
jump-
children 6 to 9
Just land in
and
the
up.
pool.
It's a
I was
total
hoping for just
conversion of the super violent game Doom.
CHEX.
CHEX Quest.
Don't know.
What'd you have for breakfast?
I didn't eat breakfast.
CHEX.
No, I didn't eat breakfast.
I'm not
Cocaine and hookers.
Cocaine and hookers.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
6. Well, here goes that in you guys' mind. Oreo Ahoy 2. Double
I
stuffed
can't tell if you're fucking
treasure
with
chest.
me. I can't tell if you're fucking with me.
I don't know what to say anymore.
2005.
Can you tell me which one was the real one so I know which
Dude,
one?
you know what?
No, what number? I mean, like, what number
This
was the
is
first
number
one?
6.
What number was the first one?
Number 4.
Number 4 was Oreo Ahoy.
Oreo Ahoy.
And number 6 is Oreo Ahoy
Ahoy
2.
2. Double stuffed
Because
treasure
the
chest.
first one did fucking phenomenal.
Double
Well, it was such a
stuffed-
cheap budget.
Double stuffed treasure chest.
$18.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if he's creative enough to come up with this on his own, or if he was
Do
just
you
that
want?
hungry.
You didn't even have the description to last, so I'm not gonna fucking read.
I don't want the
of this
description.
one.
Oh no, we're not moving on until we get the description. Yep, and I might make you read it twice.
Oh man, Captain
Double
Twist
stuffed.
returns.
I'm sorry, what?
Why are you screaming into the microphone?
It's gonna be the levels.
What food or drink reference is that? I don't get that one. Is that a Twisted Tea Lemonade reference?
No. All right, ready?
No, not
Here we
really.
go.
Number 7?
No, number 6. We're still reading the
You want the-
description.
I don't
Double
want the
stuffed
description.
treasure chest.
All right, I don't know if I.
Number 7. Guacamole moly.
There's no answers on here.
I'm writing that down.
Why
for next
don't
week.
you read the description of
No.
number 6?
Okay, give me.
You know what?
Yeah.
Number 6. There's no answers. Number 6.
He writes the fake ones in all capitals.
They're all in capitals. I
OREO,
believe.
ahoy. 2.
Yep.
Double stuffed
stuffed
treasure
treasure
chest.
Chests.
Captain Twist returns.
Wait, why is this as far as we're making it?
Yeah, we gotta
Did
get
you go
further.
running? Is your heart
Cream
okay?
between the chocolatey wafers is missing. Sail the milky seas again. Except this time, you have mini Oreo semen to help you in your adventures.
Does it really say
Mini
many
Oreo
Oreos
semen.
Seamen, like guys that help you on
No.
the sea.
No, I got the reference.
We know.
Seamen.
We know what semen are.
Anyways,
Holy shit.
number 7.
Listen, I'm gonna make an agreement with the audience right now. If
you stop watching now, I'm
that
okay with
game,
this.
If that game is false,
Yeah.
we're gonna make Jeremy do the list every week. because I don't know if you're that creative, and if you did come up with that, then yes, you are that creative.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm confused right now.
Number 7. It continues.
Number 7.
Yeah.
Clementine Crush.
World Gone Sour.
Of course. Right.
2012 Xbox Live PlayStation Network PC game. World Gone Sour is a platforming game where a Sour Patch Kid's
Why is he yelling?
only goal in life
Why
is
is
to
it
be
all food
eaten.
related?
dropped on a movie theater floor and tossed in the trash. You must traverse levels to fulfill a child's sweet tooth.
I swear to God, if I get any of these wrong, we're fighting in the parking lot.
Oh no, you're fighting in front of the camera.
Yes.
And then we'll make that thing.
You know what movie I watched?
What movie?
Restrepo.
Everest.
How was
Have
it?
you seen Everest?
No,
All
how
right.
was it?
Spoiler alert. Everybody fucking dies.
Wait, that wasn't
Everybody
wasn't
dies.
enough time. You can't
You
see a spoiler.
literally-
Everybody dies.
Not to be
Everybody.
racist, but you know,
Not to be
black.
racist.
Like it's just like yeah.
They all
Listen, it's not like
died.
you yelled it out in the middle of the movie.
Yeah, really.
That would
I mean,
be racist.
It was a very tragic, based on real life. Oh, except Josh Brolin. He fucking survived, but he was in Goonies, and he was a Goonies, and Goonies never say die, so he didn't give up. This movie, though, was actually pretty good. I just gave you the whole movie, though.
I think I just had a stroke, to be honest with you.
I just edited that out.
No.
Yep.
Keep it
Yep.
in. The spoiler alert.
Okay.
I,
okay. You know what? I'm gonna edit that
that
out.
movie came out a year and a half ago.
I'm gonna,
Start
I'm gonna
the
edit.
podcast.
I'm gonna
It's-
edit that out.
You're
No,
not sick.
I'm gonna edit that out. I'm gonna edit that out,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna give it its own episode. It's gonna be a 12-second spoiler cast on Everest.
On Everest.
Yeah.
It came out a year ago, at least. It's
That's
out.
plenty enough time for all the people to watch it.
I never
Yeah.
even heard of it.
What's it about?
I'm
They all-
No, I'm
assuming-
kidding.
It's about people in a kitchen and they
All
like
right,
to cook food.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Sushi
Number
Chef
8.
2.
Kit
What is it?
Kat Snack Attack.
I fucking hate you.
A 94 Super Nintendo game.
Why
There's
is he
no way.
yelling?
There's
Why is
no-
he yelling?
Wait, Kit Kats were invented in 1994.
What are you talking about? They've been around since I was a fucking kid.
Yeah, they've been around since like the late 70s.
I
at
think
least.
they probably tasted like shit when they first came out.
What year is it?
90%.
Can I have a description of Kit
still
Kat King
candy.
Kong King
I know,
Kong?
but you know how real chocolate really tastes? To us, it's disgusting, like sweaty balls.
I just want sugar.
But yeah,
What kind of chocolate are you eating?
well, I'm talking like real chocolate. Like
kind of
it's
real
not
chocolate
flavored
are you
with
eating?
sugars and sweeteners and
It's flavored of sweaty balls.
probably what they chew on, like the cocoa leaves. No, that's cocaine.
That's cocaine.
yeah.
Well, the chocolate
Can I
leaves.
have a description?
They chew on chocolate leaves.
And
that's
an
what my
Advil?
mama always told me it was. All right, so
If I lived somewhere where cocoa leaves like grew, I would just have like leaves shoved up my nose all the time. Like, Brian, what are you doing?
yeah,
that
all
hurt.
these my
Oh,
allergies.
my brain hurts.
Let's play basketball, man.
No, I'd still go inside and play video games.
All right, play as one half of a Kit Kat bar in an epic adventure to find your other half. Traverse a variety of construction sites looking for your broken off piece. The game was released a few months prior to Hudson Hawk, starring Bruce Willis, where some of the characters were named after famous candy bars. David Caruso starred as Kit Kat.
You're still going? What
Alex
number
is not
is that?
yelling anymore.
Okay,
Number 9.
Number
Oh,
9.
it is
Oh, here we go. Number 9.
Snap, Crackle,
Jesus fuck.
Pop.
That's
Of course.
2006 Game Boy Advance game. Race around
Can I have the answers?
Serialtopia Looking for fruit slices to add to your breakfast delight.
Why would you add
In
fruit
this
slices to Rice Krispie
Kart
treats?
Racer,
To Rice
you
Krispie
power up
cereal.
by driving
What the
over
fuck kind of
strawberries,
game is this?
bananas, and blueberries.
I hope whoever got this
Avoid
gets hit by a
sugary
car.
traps like colored marshmallows and chocolatey flakes.
I honestly don't know what to write.
Did you say this was a kart racer?
Yeah, 06 GBA.
What was the title?
Snap, Crackle, Pop.
Okay, can we just...
I don't know what to write either.
Is it time to go? What time is it?
All right.
No, we've still got more to go. We got a topic to discuss next week.
Why is he yelling at us?
I don't know.
Okay, what's number
On
10?
fire.
Wait, what's number 10?
I showered. I feel clean. Speaking of number 10,
Separate
perfect
piece of
segue.
paper.
Mr. Clean. 1990 Nintendo
Drink some bleach
Brawler.
before you get here?
No, that wouldn't be here if I drank bleach.
No, not just a tiny bit.
It would burn if you peed out. Well, no, your body would dilute it, and your body would burn apart.
There's no way. I wrote the same answer for so
Clean
many of
the
these.
kitchens and bathrooms of the soap scum
We get
and
it.
slime buildup with your elbow
We get
grease
it.
loaded fists.
Okay.
Can we please have the answers?
If you're playing along at home,
Good luck.
yeah, we're all fucked.
Number 1,
Number 1.
Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. I know this was not a food.
I put true.
This is one of the very few that I knew was true.
Yes, it's true. I loved this game. I beat this game
So
more
far I'm
times
winning.
than my dick.
We're tied so far.
Number 2,
What do you think?
McDonald's Treasureland Adventures.
I put true.
True.
It is true. Number 3, Papa Gino's Pizza Time
False.
Adventures.
They're way too poor to afford a video game.
I also said false.
It is false.
Knew it.
Number 4, Oreo Ahoy.
Oh, I fucked up.
Oh, dude.
Wait,
False.
Wait, what?
This is false. I put false.
For number which?
This one.
4, Oreo Ahoy.
How'd you fuck up?
You'll see.
Well, you can change your answer now, but before we get to it.
Yeah.
Number
because
next
you
was
meant to-
6 was Oreo 2, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. You,
So
that's
I
what you
put the
meant.
first one was fake and then the
I
second one was
see.
true.
The sequel was
The
real?
sequel was real.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, number 4, false. Is it false?
Yeah, it's totally fucking
Okay.
false.
So then number
I didn't
6
even read
is
the
false, right?
descriptions of that one, or you would
we
have.
could skip ahead.
Number 5,
Number 5.
Chex Quest.
True.
I wrote true.
It is true.
We're tied 5
You
to
guys
5.
are
Yeah,
nailing
well, we're
this.
tied
This
6 to
is-
6.
was obvious.
We are tied 6 to 6 because number 6
6 is...
Yeah.
has to be false.
Yeah, that was obvious right there.
Well, yeah, okay. Number 6 is false. Number 7.
World Gone Sour.
I put false.
I actually knew this one was true.
It is true. Yeah, that one's true.
Yeah, that was a fucking 360 game. How did you not know
Really?
this? Yeah, DLC or downloadable game.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, you.
Fucked up.
Oh no, you can't win now.
Why? Do we have the same
Oh
answers?
wait, where's no, oh wait. True.
I got false, true,
Oh no, no,
false.
oh, no. There's still a chance.
All right, what are we doing?
All right, number 8.
Wait, I gotta do one quick thing.
I hope it's not masturbating because we
No.
don't have time for that.
Well, that's minutes.
We don't have minutes. We only have seconds.
Well, that's
So-
seconds.
All right, I did. Okay.
How late is Coney Island open till?
They're
They're
gone.
closed.
Yeah, they're totally closed.
Yeah, they close at 8 o'clock and they close on Tuesdays too. So good luck tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The number of times I've showed up there on a Tuesday,
Fucking love
countless.
Coney Island.
So good. You need everything on it too.
Seriously, it's so good. All right, what
Number 8.
Number 8.
Kit Kat Snack Attack.
Why is he yelling?
false.
False.
False. I just had to double check and make sure I didn't make it up. I mean, I didn't make it up.
Okay.
It was false.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a brain fart.
I could have told you.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Snap, Crackle, Pop.
I put true.
I put false, but I'm like really second guessing myself.
I put true. I think I've played it.
No, you're getting all these right. That was false.
It was false.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I'm 9 for 9.
Yeah. Mr. Clean.
It's fake.
Yeah, that has to be fake.
Yeah, that's fake.
Holy crap! Is this the first time?
Yeah.
God damn it.
anyone's got
see?
I got 2 wrong.
Hell yeah! Hey, that was still good.
And no, I don't want to do these.
That made me
every-
so frustrated.
I don't wanna
That
do
made me
these every
so
week.
frustrated.
It was frustrating for sure.
I did all these this morning,
I
except
could tell,
Mr. Clean.
during
I did.
breakfast.
That's why I was 2 minutes late. Besides my neighbor, it was Mr.
Mr. Clean took you 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Well, I panicked. I had a real one, and then I switched it to a fake one.
Okay, what was your real one? Oh no.
That-
What
LSD.
is the topic of the week?
LSD.
Fuck,
so
LSD.
yeah,
Yeah, there was way
PlayStation
too hard
1.
to describe what the
Yeah.
fuck that was. I was like, nope.
Yeah. That's video game true and false. Now it's time for our topic of the week. You came up with the topic this week.
So it's not coughing.
No.
It's not bukkake. It's not ghost bukkake.
It's
Well, it
not
could be.
coughing. It's a ghost bukkake. It's just,
So yeah, this week's topic is our current most irrational fear.
lightning.
Yours is lightning. Go on.
Honestly, I have the biggest fear of lightning, and I have reasons for it too. I never had a fear of lightning.
Tell
I
us.
don't have a fear of lightning. I love lightning. I think it's beautiful. I have a fear of getting struck by lightning.
How long have you had this fear?
Here we go.
Lay down on the couch, young man.
Yes.
So here's the thing. So this was, I don't know when this was. This was 7th. It was when my
Mike Zeller
parents
was
split up
My parents.
the first time. I don't think Ava was born yet. It might have been, let's say 5th and 6th grade.
Okay.
We used to go to the summer camp to JCC, and we
Yeah.
lived close enough where we could walk. It was an annoying walk because it was literally uphill
Jesus
both
Christ,
ways.
Community camp. What is JCC?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jewish Community Center. We're not Jewish.
Oh,
We
I live
went
right
to-
near there.
Yeah,
I knew
dude,
I've seen that.
Yeah, exactly.
I went the opposite with that.
So it's
Jesus
literally
Christ.
it's
I did.
literally uphill both ways. It's
I
stupid.
don't understand how that's possible.
So here's the thing. Ready? Look at this. So here's our house.
Yeah.
Show the camera.
Here's our house.
Yes.
You go down the street and then you go up a hill
Yeah.
and then it's all flat. Then you go down the hill and then there's the thing. But then you
Yeah.
have to go back up the hill. So uphill both ways. It fucking sucked. And we would always walk to pick up my fucking siblings. So I think I was in sixth grade at the time.
Yeah.
And I remember there was this one day that it was like torrential out, thunderstorms, and I saw a lightning strike maybe like 8 miles off.
Yeah.
And I was outside and I was like, I'm going to die. and my mom like made me walk with her. And I've been literally like, I won't go outside. Like I'll go
Really?
on a porch or something or in a car, but I won't
With
go
a roof.
outside.
Something with
something
a roof.
with a roof or
what
something.
about if you carry an umbrella? Something that
no,
doesn't
that
show light
that
through it.
doesn't count.
A wooden one.
Yeah, why the fuck would I be carrying a wooden umbrella?
It's like a mini roof. Then you'd be afraid. Then the
A
next step
mini-
would
Can
be
I-
to
can I
remove.
leave?
Then the next step would be to
Can I
remove that
leave?
wooden roof.
So that's my number one fear. And heights. I just have always had a problem with heights. So
Yeah.
Two things. One, as far as heights go, that I can't wait to have a virtual reality
Oh.
unit because
I'll freak out.
Because-
I'll have a panic attack.
I want to find a way to play that demo they were doing for the walk. Is
Yeah.
that what it was?
It's something.
Yeah,
like
the walk.
the Asian dish that you cook food
No,
in.
no. The guy,
was a demo, huge one.
The guy who did the tightrope
walk, yeah.
walk between the twin towers.
Man on the wire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that movie.
And and
Twin
there was a
Towers?
there was a VR there was a VR thing like simulation. where
What's
you-
Twin Towers?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were so young.
Yeah, I was at least 3.
6, 7. Oh.
No, it was.
Oh, it was
2001.
13, 14.
So
yeah,
you were
a
like
lot older.
7 or 8. Yep.
Around.
Anyway,
Oh,
you were 7.
93.
So, so I want to do the simulation. I want to
The
try that.
9/11 simulator or the
Nope.
Man on the Wire?
Nope.
Yeah. The,
Man on wire, like the tightrope walk up between the towers. Because I am so scared of heights, and I love like roller coaster rides. I like scary movies because they do scare me, and I want to do that because I think it'd be scary. As
See,
fuck.
that's a difference. I don't get scared. I have a panic attack. I get nervous. I get anxious. I get like worried.
So do I.
Yeah.
Except knowing that it's in the safety of virtual reality.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
curious to know what
And
that
I
would
would
do. To
I
me.
would try it on
oh,
there.
I can't stand it in real
Yeah,
life.
I would
I
try
wanna-
it, but
I'd
I would
be
be
like,
I would be
"Oh."
very like hesitant to try it.
But you could just take it off. Like, be like, this sucks. I'm taking it off.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
they should
Or close
do-
your eye.
Right.
I think they should do
Both
a
of 'em.
VR game.
I added
for,
the S a little later.
Close one of them.
Payday, like a Payday type of VR game.
Yeah.
Like where it's
Robin
like
Banks?
where it's
Quick.
like Robin Banks.
Yeah,
but
that'd be
like
fun.
you know, you get shot, you're dead. You got to restart the whole thing, like that kind of shit. I like.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to say about what you were talking about was that
What was I talking about?
well, lightning.
Lightning.
So when I was living in Tennessee,
Yeah.
I remember it was my roommate. Her name it was Joy. And it was her birthday. It was Joy's birthday.
Happy birthday, Joy.
And her ex-boyfriend had
Yes.
sent her. Her ex-boyfriend had sent her. She's hot, right? Her ex-boyfriend had sent her a package for her birthday, but it was
Hey, how
but it
about
was
this fucking package?
but she tracked it, and it wasn't getting delivered. It was being held at the post office instead. So she's like, "Come with me. It's my birthday." And I was like, "It's your birthday. I'll go with you." Right?
Throwing that card out. Let's go.
So
Yeah.
we drove out there, and it went from being like the nicest day in the world, like bright fucking sunny and like beautiful, to like 2 minutes later being black skies,
That's Tennessee,
torrential
though.
downfall. Yeah, but so we park, and as we're parking in the post office parking lot, it's like whoosh, like the rain just comes.
I love
down.
that sound.
That's
I love
awesome.
that sound.
And there's thunder, there's lightning. It's insane. In a
You'd
second,
hate it. No, but you'd be in a car.
Yeah, I'd be in a car. I'd be
Yeah.
fine if I'm in a car.
But we have
Yeah.
to get into the post office.
No, I wouldn't
wait.
move. I would stay in the car.
Yeah.
And it's
Fucking
like,
wait.
and it's one of those things where it's like it's
Unless you
lightning
had you
and
with an
thundering
umbrella.
at the same
the fuck would I have
time.
an umbrella?
It's lightning and thundering at the same time. Like there's no delay between the two.
So the storm's
Like,
above you.
It's we are directly under it.
Yeah.
And, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, do we? Is it safe to like go? It's only like 20 feet. Like this.
That's
sucks.
when you park as close to the building as humanly
Right.
possible.
Other cars there, right?
Sucks.
So like okay,
Nail
let's
'em
just
out
let's
of
just
the way.
go. Let's just go and run, right? And we get out of the car, and the second we close the doors, like lightning strikes down, like literally a foot away from us, and like even pavement like cracks up and
Jesus
stuff.
Christ.
And we're shit, and we just run into the post office, and we hear another crash behind us. And when we, as soon as we
following
get in,
you.
Yeah,
as
right.
soon as we get in, we see all of these people lined up at the front window of the post office, and they're all staring out, watching us run through the parking lot. Now,
You're all bare ass, burnt, streaked down behind, don't even know it, and they're like, woo, and smoke.
We thought we were being paranoid. Like, there's no way it was that close. And we got in, and one guy was like, "You almost didn't make it, did you?" And we're like, "Shit, was it that bad?" He's like, "Yeah,
Wow.
like you almost got hit twice."
Oh.
Wow.
And we actually waited out the storm in the post office for like an hour with all these other people because we were scared to go back to the car. so legit fear also of lightning. 'Cause
Wow.
yeah,
Damn. But
Yeah.
see, no, you didn't get hit.
we didn't, but it was so close that I can't believe.
But you
we
might
didn't.
be still safe. That's like when you find some money and it's a little larger than what you normally would find on the ground somewhere.
like a 20 somewhere or something.
Maybe even more. Like you find a couple hundred. You know, all right, this is awesome. I just found a lot of money. I'm never gonna find money again.
Okay.
That
Oh,
happened
like-
to me. That's why
I got you.
I've never found money before nor after. Maybe $1, $2.
Yeah.
Nothing to write home
I
about.
found 20 one time.
Nice.
That was exciting.
I found
That is
30,000
exciting.
in a briefcase with the hand, just the hand attached to it. It was the weirdest
They'll
fucking
find
thing.
you.
It was the weirdest thing.
Yeah. And
Just
they'd have
a
a
hand.
big fucking tattoo on the hands.
Dude, it was fucking insane. It was like handcuffed. It was just a hand.
So if anyone's looking for $30,000 or a hand,
Well, it's gone now.
yeah,
Yeah. You, as you can see, he's got the hole in his shirt.
Jalapeno doubles.
Yeah. All day.
30,000 of them apparently. I don't know why that was the first thing that go to my mind.
Jeremy, what are you scared of?
So maybe my irrational fear is way more irrational because it's stupid as fuck, and I have no.
I'm excited to hear this.
It's
I already
a-
have something going in my head. I
No,
don't want
I-
to say because it's rude.
No, it's
all
only
people.
been a couple of months that I've had this fear,
Scared of the whole world.
and I don't know why. But I've had a fear of,
Red Skittles.
I'm not gonna say what I do like work wise, but I'm just
The
saying,
best ones.
Wait,
Wait, why so secretive about your job?
Well, because I don't. You know.
Okay.
But anyways,
Sure.
there's a lot of money at stake, if you will, or being discussed,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm to be proper. And I've always had, that's why I cut loose here, believe me.
Fear of.
A fear of all of a sudden me just sitting here talking to the person and listening to them talk, and then all of a sudden, and puke, all just coming right out of my fucking mouth.
You're
That is a
worried that
rational
you're
fear.
randomly just going to puke.
Puke. I've had it here too, where I'm like, oh my god, what happens if I just all over his fucking thing here? And I've had this thought where this fear, like I'm gonna puke spontaneously in front of this person right now, and it makes no sense. I've never experienced it. I don't get like all of a sudden like a feeling like I'm gonna throw up. It just is stupid, and it'll be in my mind, and I'm like, fuck.
So even when you have the fear, like when you're conscious of it, when you're talking to somebody, like your stomach feels fine?
Yeah, my stomach will feel fine.
Wow.
But the thought still comes into my head like it's a fear. But then me being stupid and the way my brain works, of course I start, wouldn't it be funny if right now I just spontaneously puke? And I start running with that. So sometimes it'll come up in a situation where like, don't fucking puke right now. Don't puke. And then there'll be other situations
I
where
like how
I'll
you
be
have to like psych yourself up. Like, don't you dare puke.
yeah, don't
bitch.
you do it, yo. Get
Even though
a
it's
candy
never
bar.
happened.
Get a candy bar?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't eat a candy bar. I don't really eat
I don't
candy
think it'd be
bars.
bad after throwing up. You need like ginger ale,
Orange
orange
bitters.
slices, bitters. Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking
Why
hate
did
bitters.
your mother, whenever you, here's the thing.
This is a thing.
So, do you guys feel it's okay
Yes.
to re-wear
Always.
underwear if it's only been worn for like an hour or two, and then you take it off and don't wear it for a little bit of time?
Yeah.
I think it's acceptable to wear underwear that's only been worn a full day that you didn't sweat.
And then re-wear it?
Oh, sure.
Even if you've...
I mean, if
If it's like a super chill day and you're just chilling inside all day doing nothing, then it doesn't really matter. But like it'll be
Alright.
like one day.
Because I get...
I like
yeah.
hooked to my shirt and I was like,
Just because I showered, I put my fucking underoos on, I come here, and then I get home.
Whoa. Wait, hold on. Tidy whities?
I do tighty whities at
See,
times.
I might have to reconsider.
I haven't done a tidy whitey since at least never.
Boxer briefs, I just feel like I'm too...
Boxer briefs are great.
Boxer briefs are great.
Like-
And that's what I'm talking about. I think
I don't
tidy
know.
whities.
I'm like too, like,
Mine is
8
a
or 9
boggers.
o'clock. You know what I mean?
I don't understand. Was that a dick reference? I don't
It's a
understand.
penis, yeah. I'm...
It's a penis.
So if you're looking at me, it's a 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's to the right. I'm a righty.
Now, does it just go that way naturally, or is that just the place that you've decided is most comfortable?
It has been my whole life, and I guess it could naturally
I feel
just
like we should save this for another topic.
flaps that way.
Yeah, we gotta say it's
All right.
a completely different word you should have used, but we'll slide with it. So
I
what's your
left the
irrational
window
fear?
open.
Boxer briefs?
What?
Vomiting.
Boxer
Vomiting
briefs,
for no reason.
and sliding to the left.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, yeah, because I'm naturally to the right.
Penis.
Yeah.
Well, that would just be uncomfortable.
I've never worried.
You've never
that
just
I'm
been
gonna
like,
throw
you've
up.
never done the flip?
Well, yeah, you make it bang. Whoa.
Not like
That was
that.
my
but-
penis.
Oh god.
Yeah. It'd be like a whale. You guys be like,
Oh
whoa.
my god.
Yeah, right? Did it just eat shrimp?
Did Free Willy just jump over us?
For 5
See,
cents a
Free
day, you
Willy.
can save this poor child.
Yeah.
Sarah McLachlan
And his
comes
whale
out.
cock. You know? Just standing there like hungry. The big ass penis.
Can I go now?
You know?
So
that's
you guys aren't going to believe me when I tell you what my fear is.
What?
I've had this fear for a very long time. I've had this fear since I was old enough to realize I could have a fear of this magnitude.
Licking a vagina.
Nope,
No.
that's a totally different topic.
For another day.
Yep. So my fear is that I'm mentally challenged.
Okay.
Like,
What
actually-
kind of like
no.
Down syndrome?
Yeah, something.
Like I can assure you don't have Down syndrome.
my
But when we leave,
No.
what if he's like, I just hate...
no
you
my,
know?
my fear is no.
It turns on.
Yeah.
My fear is, and this is really all my parents' fault, but we'll get there.
Oh.
I love my parents, but no, it's I've always feared that, like, because when we went to school, like when we were all younger,
Yeah.
you know, there was always that kid that was like really didn't belong in the
Like
class, like he-
scoliosis.
no,
Slightly
that,
different.
that's back thing, right?
Smell like pee sometimes, that kind of
It's
thing.
like you had there's always a retarded kid. in
Not
your
trying to
class,
be mean.
right?
But, you know.
Yeah.
Right, and I say retarded because that's what we used to say when we were in 6th grade, but mentally challenged, right?
Yeah.
And-
Retarded the wrong word.
yeah, mentally
Apparently,
challenged.
yeah, it's changed.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to call like midgets?
Small
Midgets.
people.
I just
Oh,
call
little
them half a
Little
person.
people. That's small people.
Half a person.
Yeah,
Half a
you're
person.
almost there, buddy.
Half baked.
Hold
No,
it
that's
in
something
there.
different, I guess.
So okay, so the fear is, and hang with me here,
Have you told us it yet?
that I'm
Yeah.
mentally challenged.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mentally
right.
challenged.
In that everyone treats me normally, because my parents
Yeah.
have called ahead
Yeah.
and been like, listen, there's going to be a special kid in your class.
Yeah.
Like, treat him normal.
That's actually what happened when I started working. Your parents called me and were like, "Treat him nice."
And that's my fear, right? Is that maybe there's something wrong with me, something awful that was like very obvious to everyone but me.
Yeah.
And my parents have my whole life protected me from it and said, you know, when he starts working, just pretend like he's really good at his job. Pretend,
yeah.
like always give him a pat on the back and say, "Hey, it's time for a raise. You're doing a great job." But I'm really just the greeter at Walmart, right?
the whole time.
The whole
Hand
time.
that stickers out.
And it's and I think it's sort of I think it stems from like I remember my mom growing up. Every like once a year or so, we'd be watching some TV show, and she'd be like, "What if I told you were adopted?" And I'm like, "Are you hiding something from me?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, I'm just curious. Like, what if you and your brother, we just told you one day you were adopted? What would you react? Would you like go try to find your real parents, or would you be like, oh, these are the people who raised me?" And I'm like,
That's something that an adoptee parent would
That's
say.
how they
Right?
start that. And then 3 years later tell you.
Yeah.
You know.
And so in like it would
Next
come up-
birthday, they'll be like, "Happy birthday, Brian. You're not
yeah.
ours."
I swear to you, it would come up in conversation like once a year for like a decade.
Oh, my God.
And
Tell
I-
her it's
and-
okay.
So I started
now.
getting real paranoid, and I was like, "No, I look like my mom. Everybody I've ever seen, like when I was a little kid, everyone always said that. Oh, he must be yours. You look just like him." And I started thinking, what if she called ahead? What if she called ahead and said, "Hey, pretend like he's my
really
kid.
look alike."
Tell him we look alike."
Yeah.
Right. And I was like, well, wait. What if there's bigger problems? What if this phone call had more to it?
Yeah.
What if I'm fucking mentally challenged?
Yeah.
That's a stretch. Although, that's a stretch.
I still think about it to this day. Like I'm 36 years old, and I'm still concerned on occasion
Yeah.
that I'm mentally challenged and my parents are overprotective.
I don't think that's a thing.
It ended when I was a kid, but I used to similar think that, but I was a robot. My parents would come in and give me oil when I slept.
Are you Vicky?
That's
Small
Yeah,
wonder?
Vicky, small wonder.
That's really weird.
Remember
See,
that
I always
show?
Thought, I always
He
thought I
definitely
was.
does not
No,
remember
she
No,
Small
I
Wonder.
don't know.
She
I always
slept
thought
in the
I was
closet.
dead
Hello,
and I was
Jamie.
dreaming.
Okay. That's a little more
Oh yeah,
existential.
that can be real. Like this is all just happening within a split second of the fact that you're just laying on the side of the road, hit by a car or something.
Right now, this is part of your life that you're
Oh, yeah.
remembering in that flash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we ever get famous?
Sounds more.
You wouldn't know
Do
yet.
people
I
ever
don't know.
start watching?
One of these days.
Yeah, no, not going to happen.
No.
This
That-
is the Midnight Game.
That was the topic of the week. That-
Words.
That's it.
That
Like
was
I
the show.
said, it's not coughing. It's just there's dicks there's ghosts. You're just
There's
gonna walk
ghost
through.
penis.
everywhere. There's dicks everywhere.
There's dicks everywhere.
This
They really
apartment is loaded with them.
Do you guys ever think like how weird it is that like you're walking past people like in close
With
proximity
penises?
all the time, and they all have penises or vaginas hiding right,
Right
like,
there.
One,
Honestly,
one layer
yeah.
of clothing away. That's
Yeah.
how weird
Never
is that?
crossed my mind.
No, it's
Are you
actually
kidding?
crossed
You know
my
what
mind.
has
Yeah,
crossed my
totally.
mind? How fucking cool it is that it turns from night to day.
In
Yep,
a,
exactly. Like just like light to dark. Can you explain that?
I'm
Can
Bryan.
you-
Penis
can
is
you
inches
explain
from
that? YouTube.
yeah.
This is the Midnight's Game.
This is the Midnight Gamescast. My name's Brian Paul.
Jeremy King.
And Brett.
We'll see you next week.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Was that Chinese? Was that part of your...
Yes. That
Oh,
was
Chinese.
Yeah.
Who else says ciao? Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, man.
Ciao.
I don't know.
I don't know. Ciao.
Yeah,
French.
ciao.
French. Is it a French thing?
Ciao. Yeah, it is a French thing. I don't think it's a Chinese thing.